Hello, hello! Welcome everybody to another Oakmont Esports match. We are jumping right in. This is our first match in our Varsity season this year. So we are playing Del Oro High School just up the hill from us. Currently, we've got Oakmont on the pink Corin, and we've got Del Oro on the Lucina. Here, forcing Atticus, our first player, up into a whole lot of recoveries off the side of the stage, which he's been doing really successfully, but just not giving him room to get back on and play from a neutral game. So first stock does go over to there. I'm sure that Atticus is going to adapt here in a sec. And we're playing against Emmett, so shout out to Emmett over at Del Oro. Nice grab. Good spacing on the quick attacks there. Ooh, and a little bit of a single hit juggle. Recovery doesn't quite time, but shouldn't be a big problem. And again, that stage defense seems to be the thing that we're struggling with in this matchup so far. Oh, nice. All right, so starting to even it out a little. That's kind of nice. Oh yeah, I think Atticus has been practicing that kind of like platform. What is that, diagonal something or other? Ooh, big hit there. Damage, there we go. Okay, stocks are evened out now. Nice big hit. Took up to 176% to kill though. Impressive. And a nice tilt attack there for a fair amount of damage. Both of these characters are pretty good duelists. I don't think the archetype is too different from what I understand, although I don't personally play either one. Is that just an up tilt? It's got a nice big hitbox sweep on it. Nice. Yeah, I really think Atticus wants to be playing on a multi-platform stage on this and trying to get underneath his opponent. I think that's where the Corin has the advantage. Oh, spacing a little off there by Emmett to get that defense that he's been otherwise pretty successful with so far this match. Oh, and goes for the stage defense. Well done, and shout out to our opponents. We'll be back in just a second. All right, so welcome back. That was our first match. We're going to be playing a second match. Same 2 players, same 2 characters, a little bit different stage. We're hoping that we can get underneath the other character and play from an advantage that way. The recovery cleans up a little. Atticus said he's having a good time, and he's enjoying the high skill level of our opponent. So shout out to Del Oro High School. Okay, here we go. Ooh, I don't know what move that was, but that looked cool. With some weird timing to it. Is Lucina the slightly heavier character? I feel like either she's landing a lot more hits or they're just hit for a little bit higher percentage. I'm not sure. It was a nice shield there by Atticus on that up air, or sorry, that up attack earlier. That was cool. Had to anticipate that move pretty well. Oof. All right. Down 1 stage. Let's see how it goes. So we played Del Oro last year. I was looking at old scouting data. And it was, in fact, this, I think, exact same matchup. Actually, no. Atticus was on Kramen and Cineroar last year. And again, I think he had a hard time with that one. So I think Emmett's been on the Del Oro roster for a couple years now. And this is definitely their main character. We've seen them play a Joker too. Maybe we'll see that come out later today. Or whatever other spicy stuff they've been working on since last year. Managing a hit like that in the air is pretty tricky. Oh, and a quick attack just to keep defending the stage. This is really where the punish comes in. Is defending the stage there. Nice, okay. Well done. A little bit, I don't know if that was a missed recovery or what. It's hard to say. There we go. Nice. Yeah, I think if Atticus plays this a little more aggressive than just kind of rushdown style, it seems like he's got a better tempo once they're fully engaged. It was definitely the punishes on the recovery that cost us so much health last time. I like it. Oh, nice. That third platform's a little helpful. Oh, but we're back in recovery again. Yeah, impressive. Nice. Good quick attack combo. Oh, okay, and leg on that was not punished. That's good. Juggle, down air dodged. Another quick attack combo. Doesn't add up to much, but it's got to be frustrating to play against. Ah, first one gets shielded, second one connects. And same thing. Okay, I was wrong. Being above this character is not advantage. Oof, big hit. All right, well played. That'll be our first round here. Let's see. Let me dump a buffer again. I'll get you guys some replays a little later when we're getting the next match going, but I'm gonna go ahead and do some match management for a sec. Be right back. Hey, so we'll be right back with the second match in this series. In the meantime, let me get you guys 2 quick replays here. Oh, spacing a little off there by Emmett to get that defense that he's been otherwise pretty successful with so far this match. Oh, and goes for the stage. First one gets shielded, second one connects. And same thing. Okay, I was wrong. Being above this character is not advantage. Oof, big hit. All right, well played. That'll be our first round here. Let's see. And here is our team this year. Let me pick the right one. There we go. Oh, actually, we're going to bail and jump in game here. Come back to that some other time. All right, so introducing round 2. We have Oakmont on the Isabel, played by Ethan. And we have Jigglypuff, played by Ryan for Del Oro. So if you're an Oakmont fan, we're cheering for the person with the fishing hook there. And boy, that thing is annoying. It's hard to see the placement of the hook. And it can get pulled back and interrupt all kinds of cool abilities. The other interesting thing is there's a buried fire hydrant that you don't want to step on. And that can be pretty dangerous too. So this is like the most annoying zoning character I've personally ever played against. I almost got flawlessly 3-stocked playing against this character for the first time. So frustrating. I feel for the Jigglypuff. I love it though. It's an interesting choice. You don't see it too often, so it sometimes takes people by surprise. It's not one of the popular choices where you're always playing against a Kirby or a Mario or something like that, which makes it kind of cool. Both characters shielding, Jigglypuff getting a hit in there, and Isabel trying to create some space and does so quite effectively, taking the first stock of this particular match. But the counter kill comes right back with a nice edge guard there by Ryan from Del Oro. Ooh, lots of short, quick little combos coming out. Oh no, mistimed though. Tragic. It was just a smidge too early. He was trying to exploit that end lag and almost pulled it off. Oh well. Oh, but they actually weren't able to do a whole lot with that sleep there. Oh, but this time a full charge takes this entire stock. Got it. We got to space that out somehow. Nice projectile use there. That was cool. 3 different hits in midair. And somehow put the Kirby to sleep or something? I'm not really sure. It was interesting. All right, there we go. Little Jigglypuff having pretty good recovery. Ooh, 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 ooh. Oh, wow, big hit. All right, GG, well played. We'll get you guys another match in just a little bit. All right, so we're back for match number 2. Found out Ethan had the wrong controller settings going for that match, so we're hoping this match will be better. It's going to be an exact repeat of both characters and stages. So we'll see if a fixed controller ends up with a better outcome for Oakmont, sorry. Here we go, jumping right in. Ooh, they shielded against that fire hydrant. That was well done. Ah, I see. Okay, so he's getting the firecracker off a little and make some space. That's cool. The Jigglypuff does seem to understand really well that they need to just get in close and rush this guy down. Oh, mistimed a little bit on that. Ducks out in time to not get stunned by the sleep. Kirby coming in with a nice cluster of quick attacks. Fishhook connects. One of those aerial projectiles connects again. Meanwhile, that fire hydrant has been planted, and the platform comes in and makes a cool quick attack there. Another projectile. Okay, yeah, he was playing on the wrong controls, wasn't he? That makes sense. I was gonna say, this Isabelle is relentless. There's a fire hydrant there. Oh, nice. Nice grab. Good timing on that. Gets the hook and throw. Shooting for some projectiles. Hook and throw again off the side into the fire hydrant. That is almost a smash. Ooh, nice big hit there. And edge recovery against the Isabelle is pretty tricky. You saw that hook slip around the entire stage there and grab him from behind. Oop. Oh, he's trying to grab him into the fire hydrant. No way. Can Jigglypuff make it all the way under this? That would be a crazy recovery there. All right. So GG, well played. And we'll be right back with some more. All right, so our opponent has switched to Falco. I believe Falco has some incredible air speed and air recovery, if what I understand is correct. He's a much faster character. And again, I think the goal is to not give Ethan room to breathe and set up those ridiculous traps he's been using. I think it's a wise choice. This is a lot closer so far than the previous match was. One fishing hook still connects. And I think Ethan's going to have to play a little more aggressive and combative than he did with the much slower moving Jigglypuff. So I think the counter pick was a wise choice, actually. Able to come right down on top and dodge the fishing hook recovery. Both characters at pretty high damage right now. This first stock could go either way. Oh, and he is just taking a little poke there. Ooh, a tilt attack misses, giving Ethan time to potentially recover and get some stuff going. Both characters a little cautious right now. Nice. Oh, mistimed. There we go. Bonk. Oh, big hit. First stock goes that way, but damage is high, so pretty even still overall. Grab and a little combo coming out. All right, even on stocks, a little behind on damage. This match does look a lot different than the previous one. The faster character was a good pick on their part. Oh, Falco getting by that fish hook again. This character's too fast. And as long as Ryan keeps the pressure on Ethan, it's a lot trickier for him. Some good air dodge type stuff going on. Oh, and that zoning tool is pretty effective at preventing recovery of time dwell. No, the fire hydrant got shielded. Darn it. One fish hook connects. Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. Whoa, whew. That had me nervous. That's a pretty good recovery, wow. Nice. Okay, so this is an intense match. Both characters down to their final stock. Del Oro has a bit of advantage on health right now. Ethan anticipates that nicely. There is a grab and combo hit though. Ethan now up at 92%. The gap is closing. 107%. Anything could end this now. Oh boy. Oh, that was close. Well played. That was a good match.
Sorry, got it, Jeff.
All right, we're going to be back in just a sec with our third round of players. So far, Del Oro is up 2-0 over Oakmont in terms of total sets. I think I got a replay from that last match. Let's check that out while we're getting ready here. The gap is closing. 107%. Anything could end this now. Oh boy. Oh, that was close. And here is our live match. Just started. It is Brody Kerbo Stomper on Kirby, playing against Ace on Joker. Definitely Ace's main. We played them on a Joker last year as well. Actually, did we play this? Oh, that was a different matchup. Different characters played. But yeah, we did play Ace last year too. They're pretty good. Pretty good spacing on some of those. Oop. Anticipated that attempt to guard. So Joker can play at range with that lasery thing. Kirby definitely wants to be in close landing, a flurry of quick attacks, and or be playing that like high altitude air game with some anvils dropping on their head. Harder to do against a fast character. Or a little bit ahead now with the first stock. There's no way they let that connect. That's way too slow. Yeah, but that sure does. All right, 2 stocks each. Delaware a little bit ahead. Nice shielding on that. I feel like we're doing too predictable of stuff. A lot of what we're doing is too transparent, I think, for this skill level. Tries to get the swallow and dive off the stage there. Little combo coming out. Nice dodge on that projectile coming through. That was either awesome or luck, one of the two. Grab out of that move. And that's a big hit to end the match. All right, we'll be back in a sec with another one. All right, so if you're just tuning in, we are now in the third set of matches between Del Oro High School and Oakmont High School, first of our varsity season. Looks like we're just about ready for that. Oakmont is currently down 0-2, and within this particular set, we're also down 0-1. So it is a best of 5 of best of 3s. Here we go, right over to the match. We have a Steve versus Joker on Final Destination. From what I understand, this is a stage that's good for Steve because it's nice and flat. He can do his cheesy things. There's a ton of metal to mine. And it looks like Brody did get a little bit of initial space to do some of that mining, although maybe not exactly the amount he wanted, but he's getting there. Damage is looking relatively even. A little more for the Joker so far. The volcano lava thing doesn't quite connect. Nice use of a random block there to evade the air defense. And between an anvil and a pickaxe, he's able to get back on ground. The volcano was anticipated. Nobody jumped into that. A lot of damage. Problem is, too, if Steve dies, he loses all his resources, right? So with Steve, you really got to get ahead and then stay that way. Is able to recover. Nice. And no time to craft, though. %, still going. At 200, I think just anything finishes him, right? Is that true? I should know that, sorry. Yeah, okay. Oh, this time though, if he gets a stock, he'll have some time to do something. Yeah, now he can mine, now he can mine. Get it, okay. Go. Yep, the other guy knows. He's like, no space for the Steve. Will not let him. He's trying. Anvil doesn't break shield. Interesting. Oh, the volcano connects. Second one doesn't, but that's okay. One is good. And the cart actually gets stopped there. That's cool. I didn't know they could do that. Another volcano. Oh, it's the shield that's stopping the cart. That's cool. Ah, we got the thing. I hope we can make use of it in time. All right, we are now up. Let's go. Up with a diamond sword too. Bunch of other resources in the bank. Grab pummel comes through. And the carts just aren't as effective against this particular player. Hard to recover. Definitely trying not to let him get up back on there. It's good pressure. It looks like our opponent has definitely played against Steve's before. There we go. Nice hit, Brody. Cool. First time we've seen that particular move combo come out. Takes our opponent by surprise. Yes, the diamond swords. This is going to be really close. Oh, all right. That was a close match. Wow. All right. Very cool. We'll be back in a sec with another one. All right, let me guys get you a quick replay here. Final destination. This is going to be really close. Oh, all right, that was a close. All right, we're live. Let's jump over. All right, this is basically a full-on rematch of that incredibly close game last game. And Brody playing a much more serious edge guard this time. I like it. Doesn't want the Joker getting established. Maybe focusing a little more on keeping the pressure on rather than mining. Which, given that last game, since he mined and then died right about the time he got Emerald, that actually makes more sense. If he's not getting to Emerald with, you know, lots of life left on his first stock, it's not really helping him a ton. So, ooh, nice there. But again, Steve is a slow character, so Joker's able to position well for when he's coming out of those scenarios. And the damage is piling up. I like the use of blocks to try to recover better. That's a good idea. Make some additional space. Trying to anticipate where to put the lava, and gets lava to connect that time. Did he get the diamond? I couldn't tell if he got the diamond. Did he get it? I can't tell if he got it or not. I don't think he got it. He's got a good set of resources, though. Ah. Nice. Give some time to mine. Does he have enough? Does he have enough? Uh-oh. Grabbing a couple attacks there, all landing some damage. Yeah, good grab. Steve doing Steve things. Yes, bud. Did he get the emeralds? He still didn't get the emeralds, I don't think. This has just been punishing. No way, 222%, he's still in it. This is crazy. Does the Joker have no finishing moves? Oh, that was awesome. Nice jump anvil combo. That worked, huh? You know, he hasn't pulled that move out yet, so just the surprise of it all. Got that Simon swords. Time for chop choppy time. But recovery's a little tricky. Ooh, was that charged up or something? That feels like it hit harder than normal. Oh, nice. Man, this is once again super close. Uh-oh, recoveries where we have a hard time sometimes. Nice. Oh man, once again a close one. That was pretty crazy. All right, GG, well played. Shout out to Ace. Did awesome. That was a super fun match to watch. Whew, and I guess we are going to game 4. So we'll be back in just a second. All right, I think we have time for a quick replay here. Before we jump in game, here's one of those 2 replays. Uh-oh, recoveries where we have a hard time sometimes. Nice. Oh man, once again a close one. We'll get a second replay later if we have time. All right, so in this match, we have Oakmont, played by Brody, on the King DDD, And we have Emmett from Del Oro playing on the Dark Pit, which character I don't know a ton about. I'm gonna swap out here. All right, rock out. Back in a sec.
Hi, it's me. I'm the guy who lost before Brody got in here. This is low-key really hype. I'm excited that it's going to at least game 4 on our first match. But this gameplay is interesting. It's just 2 reflectors. Brody might have to look into approaching here with options he hasn't tried yet. I think that forward smash was good against the shield. Is he fun? Yes. Oh, sick. That up B destroyed him. I love it when that happens. But neutral B is showing to be less effective than Brody wants it to be. Oh, yeah. That up B has its pros and cons. Nice punish on the electro shot. Okay, I guess it worked. The up smash, beat up. That, how Gordo interacts there is so cool. Brody has to find a way around these arrows. Oh, he found a way. Sick. If the shield break, the pit has advantage, so that down B is really effective. Brody needs to figure out how to get around it. I think the best strategy for him is jump down air. No, probably aerial Gordo. Brody's just doing stuff because he can. No, wait, this is against Emmett. Emmett's the guy that destroyed me. So, it's making me think they have a pretty decent chance at this. There you go. At first I was concerned that they were doing the strategy where they send in their second best player into game 4 and their best player into game 5, but it appears that's not quite what's happening. Let me report results. Brody wins. Preparing for game 2. Brody, what's your character? Alright. This one? No, it isn't. It's this one. Right, yeah. And where's the camera? Dang. There we go. Hi. Wow, what a perspective that is. I'm so elongated.
We're still streaming.
Yeah. We are still streaming.
Tag in if you want.
I'm good.
Okay.
All right, let's see.
DDD.
DDD. King DDD. Are you sure?
Yeah.
All right. Confirmed. All right. So this could go either Emmett plays his main, Lucina, or
he plays.
his Joker,
But you know why I
Or
picked,
he goes pit again.
okay, but I picked King DD to begin with because of Lucina.
Because of Lucina?
Yeah, because, you know, Gordo kind of
Mm-hmm.
goes against everything that they
Oh,
would do.
really?
Yeah,
Interesting.
because, you know, Lucina has no projectiles. I can just
Lucina-
Gordo them.
Lucina has the big disjointed sword to hit the Gordo back, though.
Yeah, but then
That's,
I can just
but that's tough. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, true.
I can just eat it and spit it back out.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
They went Wii Fit Trainer.
Fit.
Okay. All right, strike two.
Strike.
Let's see.
PS2 and
PS2
Kalos.
and Kalos. Okay.
Trust me here.
Are you sure?
100%.
All right.
These guys aren't just watching. Go.
All right. They picked. Oh my gosh. Final Destination. Get over there. Good luck. Okay, sure. I'm gonna put it on SSBU.
All right, I'm back to shoutcast this next match. I heard there were some big up smashes in the last one. I missed that. Not sure how the Wii Fit Trainer works as a counter pick to DDD. Lots of projectile play going on here. Ooh, pretty big hit coming out. I think that's the deep breathing move that like charges up future attacks from what I understand. I'm not sure though. Oh, I do know some of those projectiles can be deflected, so that's a little tricky. Lots of projectiles, wow. Doesn't break shield. Ooh, and first stock goes to the Wii Fit. Tilt attack doesn't really connect there. And yeah, I'm hearing something about healing. I'm gonna watch that percentage there. Can it go back down? Downward dog reverse kick. Interesting. I really don't know much about this character. Sorry, guys. Oh, and that doesn't break shield. Tragic. Grab comes in. Should have no problem recovering here. But then what? I don't think we win on the projectile, but yeah, their health bar is getting better. That's crazy. So this character can actually decrease their damage. Interesting. And I don't think Brody's landed anything major recently. This is pretty tricky. This might be an effective counter pick. I just don't understand why. Wow. That's crazy.
Feel the burn.
I'm assuming we're gonna be switching characters here, but we'll find out. All right, so I don't have any replays from that last match, but I do have a replay from prior. So here we go. This is going to be really close. Oh, maybe we saw that replay.
Right,
Sorry.
that was a close
I think that might be redundant. Anyway, we're in game. Here we go. Oops, nope, not that, not that. This. That yoga ball's been pretty punchy. Oh, double projectile. Nice shield. Uh-oh, grab comes out. Recovery is a little tricky for Steve at this speed level. So we were actually looking at last year's match data to try to figure out what our opponents played, and we called most of them. We never saw this wee trainer coming though. It's been interesting. The level of projectile play here, I think, is the bigger thing. I know my players are talking about the healing, but I feel like it's the projectiles that are getting us. Oh, and a big hit. Ouch. Alrighty. Well, hey, I think that does it for today. You guys, thanks for tuning in, and I hope you enjoyed the stream. And we'll see you next week when we're going to be playing another local high school. So, GG, well played. All right, and thanks again, everybody, for tuning in. We'll catch you guys later. Bye.